It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs under the lights on Sunday night.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Here's 2nd and 8. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The Raiders at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
2nd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
this defense for the Chiefs, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
Jacobs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyle Juszczyk, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And
the Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
sliding out of the pocket. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
These two teams all tied after one.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
They'll set up to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown Raiders! From 19 yards away.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they...
Now it's Mahomes again. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Devin Duvernay
From 21 yards away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Throw left side complete. That's Bishop. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Brought down by Willie Gay.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. The Saints able to keep their slim playoff hopes alive as they run their mark to 4-6 on the year. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Trevor Lawrence leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And then lastly, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back.
On this one, losing yardage to the 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Mahomes going to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs have retaken a third quarter lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bishop. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is...
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Jacobs. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have taken a fourth-quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will, right? They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. And out across midfield down to the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. The try. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Raiders sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch it...
A try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 11. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down.
Here's Mahomes. Finding Kelsey.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Mahomes.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes connects with Duvernay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Mahomes.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Mahomes will throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Mahomes to throw it.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Raiders, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.